Honoring the founding of our nation is, of course, the spirit of the holiday today, as well as recognizing the symbols of our freedom like the Statue of Liberty. But for Las Vegas, you have to pick which Lady Liberty. Our James Schaefer introduces us to the Iron Women around town.
The mother of exiles, the green goddess, Lady Liberty. Las Vegas, as it turns out, is a melting pot of statues of liberty, 4 ladies to be exact. So we wanted to know the history of her sisters in town and how they got there. We start with the smallest of the bunch. Located at the corner of Sahara and Lindell, the statue atop Debella flowers and gifts is recognizable and hard to hold on to.
As it was going to go bye-bye and somebody was going to borrow it permanently, but we stopped it before it happened.
John Debella, owner of the flower shop, moved in after the construction along Charleston pushed them out of their original location. The family-run 40-year business moving into the building under a statue holding a bulb almost as big as she is.
We actually electrified her bulb up above where she's holding up high, and she always will be electrified.
The business is blossoming, but we found out she didn't bloom when this flower shop opened.
This building became available. Joe Esposito from Liberty Lock said, "Do you want to buy my building?" I said, "Well, why not?"
This statue? Yeah, that's a smaller one.
Joe Esposito, owner of Liberty Lock and Key, added the icon to his storefront in 1992, even wrapping matching images on the 30 locksmith vans. But in order to understand why, we need to go to a different Lady Liberty. The smog check kiosk inside the West Sahara replica holds the title as the second largest in Las Vegas, dedicated in 1981 at Liberty Square. You might think it has something to do with the Liberty tax behind it, but actually,
I was in the bottom of that cutting keys when everything past Decatur was nothing but dirt.
In the 80s, Esposito ran this as his third location, a kiosk with a fitting identity to his company, Liberty Locksmith, which he founded in 1977. Esposito says it was actually one of his employees who learned the replica was being built. After seeing a poster, they sprung to claim the spot.
I hung a banner on the Statue of Liberty over there, 3 keys for $1.
His iconic storefront generating a collection of his own and a historic impact in Las Vegas, even rubbing elbows with some recognizable faces.
There's old George Knapp.
Next, we go to the largest of the bunch at the New York Hotel and Casino. Construction throughout 1995 and 96 shows the replica was built to only be half the scale of its original, standing at around 150 feet, later showered with fireworks during its opening in 1997. After the September 11th attacks in New York City, the New York became a monument of mourning, the site of a spontaneous memorial. On the anniversaries of 9/11, onlookers and firefighters honoring the fallen every year.
We should never forget, ever. 100 years from now.
But outside of the patriotic, specifically this face has been the center of controversy.
The U.S. Postal Service made a costly mistake when it used the wrong Statue of Liberty on a stamp that first went on sale in 2010.
The replica's sculptor, Robert Davidson, realized in 2013 that the Las Vegas version had been confused for the original stamp sold with his creation. A face which he characterized as unmistakably different, noting a fresh-faced, sultry, and even sexier design. Davidson won over the stamp, awarded $3.5 million. We go to our last of the bunch, the nearly 10-foot-tall lady standing at the corner of Flamingo and Maryland in front of Liberty Apartments. The name and the statue, according to county records, added around 2017. That's when the apartment went from Liber2 Apartments to Liberty, a change which came with a new face. So if you get the chance, look up and try to spot all 4 lighting up Las Vegas this 4th of July. Reporting James Schaefer, 8 News Now.